Are we really surprised? Not really. Come on. The Mets lose the game 10-3 against the Dodgers and get completely swept. This team is just horrible. This team is horrible. The Mets are horrible, honestly. This team just has no fight, has no type of energy, nothing. They could never hit in their ballpark. Completely, the Mets are just they're not good. And they're horrible at home. Horrible at home. They have one of the worst records at home. And when it comes to the Mets hitting, there isn't much. Thomas Nido hit a home run today. Thomas Nido hit a home run. David Peterson had a pretty okay start. Not bad. But the bullpen coughed it up again. The Mets aren't a good team. The Mets are just not a good team. This is just not our year, man. This is really not our year. And when it comes to this team, the Dodgers, we took 2 out of 3 in the last series against them. But this series, the Mets are just completely flat. You look at the difference between this team and the team that faced the Dodgers in the last series against them and took 2 out of 3. You just feel a big difference. There's no energy. There's just no passion. Pete Alonso got hurt. I could care less, honestly, because I'm done with Alonso. I personally don't think Alonso is the reason. I don't think he is really that good anymore. I used to really be all in on Alonso, and I think he was a big time Met and all that, and I wanted him so bad to be extended. Now, not really, because he's just a DH. Pete Alonso's just a DH. This guy could never throw to second base, could never play really good defense when you really need it, when it really counts, when he has to make that throw to second base. He just doesn't do it. He's not accurate with his throws. His defense, he's slow. Pete Alonso has a lot of, he's just a DH. At the end of the day, yes, he's a guy that can hit you 40 home runs. He's a guy that can hit you, you know what I'm saying? He can get you 100-something RBIs, but he's just not that good. I really used to think that he was one of the best, hitters. He's just not. He really isn't. And when it comes to, a guy like Jeff McNeil, this guy's a cancer to this team. He's really, I don't like Jeff McNeil anymore. I don't want Jeff McNeil on this team anymore. This team completely needs a reset, in my opinion. This team, I just feel, personally, this team really needs a reset. They need to change some things. Because right now, I don't know if they have to have a team meeting. I don't know what needs to happen. But something needs to happen. Something, because Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, these guys are just not cutting it. These guys are just not performing how they're supposed to perform. So it's a really disappointing year for the Mets so far. And now they're 11 games down. 11 games under 500. That is so sad. You really just can't make it up, honestly. You really can't make it up. And I don't know what the Mets do here. This is just a sad. I think, do they have another game against the Dodgers tomorrow? I don't know. But either way, this team sucks, man. This team has no passion, no energy. And hopefully when Alvarez comes back, he can give the Mets some type of energy. Because the Mets need it. But all these guys suck. Beatty, Alonso, Lindor. All these guys just completely suck. McNeil. I don't know what the Mets have to do, but the Mets are just, they're dead in the water right now. They're looking like one of the worst team in baseball. They're looking worse than the Nationals. At this point, this bullpen, Edwin Diaz going on the IL, you can't make it up. You really can't make this up. So I don't know what the Mets do here, but this is just a horrible time to be a Mets fan. And I'm sorry to be negative, guys, but it's kind of the truth.